How the Eagles improved the odds on becoming the biggest band in U.S. history. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. Were they at the right place at the right time? Were they overrated? I certainly didn't think they were. They're one of my favorite American bands, and they have the biggest selling album of all time with their Greatest Hits Volume 1, their Greatest Hits, 71 to 1975. We asked Bernie Ledden about some things the Eagles did to make sure they get there.
There's a lot of great music, I'm sure you'll agree, that never becomes a hit or never gets the promotion it deserves, doesn't get the reach, doesn't reach the number of people that probably would have appreciated it. So you have to have all these things line up. You have to have a good song, you have a good recording, good singers, good players, a good record. Then it has to be released at the right time with the right amount of promotion and the right type of song for the market at that time and blah, blah, blah. And so we hit the sweet spot, but it wasn't by accident because we had researched who was the best deal maker in town when we wanted to get a manager, and we wanted Geffen not to be on his label, but we wanted Geffen to get us on Atlantic Records because that's where we thought that was the coolest label. It had the Stones and Crosby, Stills and Nash, and we want to be on Atlantic. He said, well, I can get you on Atlantic, but I have a new label that's half owned by Atlantic, and I'm running it. You want to be on that label? We went, yeah, okay, great. Record producer, that's really important, too. So Glenn Frey wanted Glenn Johns, and I didn't know who he was, really, but I admired a lot of the records he'd made, right? So we got a really top of the profession producer, too, to produce a record. So we had studied the business and who were the best people in all the job slots, and we got top-tier people to do everything. So all of that really matters, right? But that was the advantage of it not being our first band. It was my fourth band in L.A., I think Fry and Henley's second band in L.A., Miser's fourth band in L.A. We had all paid some dues and had all learned how not to do it. And I used to ask all the people that were in bands that were successful, like people like in the association and whoever I ran into had a hit record. I said, well, how did you do it? Who signed you? What label were you on? What happened? What studio did you use? What engineer did you use? What producer did you use? We all were students of the business, and that's why we made good decisions and got top-of-the-line people to do all these things. So we basically reduced the risk of it failing, and we optimized our opportunity. And because of that, we raised the odds way up. And so, but it still was an amazing good fortune that it worked out, right?
We'll have more from Bernie Ledden coming up next week. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. Share them on Facebook. We love it when you do that. This is John Beaudin from Rock History Music.